to Barbie. Today I'm going to show you Barbie color reveal. We are so excited about this. This is for the girl who loves surprises. It's all about the unboxing and you're not really sure what you're going to get on the inside. Today, this is animal themed. So we see there's 5 different dolls that we might get in here. Let me show you how it works. The first thing you'll do is pull off the outside packaging. So I'm just going to peel the plastic right off. Then you're going to open the tube, and inside you're going to find a fully painted doll and 4 different surprise bags. So let's get these all out. We also have some great content for mom and girls to look at to see what the other options in the line are, but let's really get into the doll. So my doll today is painted head to toe in pink paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tube and I'm going to put some water into the tube to the line. So let me grab my water. So we might need mom's help with this, but I'm just going to fill the water to that line. There we go. And now this is where the magic really happens. I'm going to take my painted doll and I'm going to place her in the tube. And I'm going to start wiggling her around. Are you ready to see which doll we got? Let's see. We got the doll with the puppy on it. Look at that. So let me turn her around. We'll get all that paint off of her. So now it's time to open my blind bag. So let's put her here. Oh my gosh, I wonder what I got. What's in here? Let's find out. Oh, look at that. It is a purple wig that matches the purple shirt of my Barbie. Let's see what's in the next one. Oh, how cute. A purple skirt with hearts on it. Oh, we're gonna have to dress her here in a second. What's in this one? I wonder what it could be. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at those purple tennies and they're wedges. I definitely need a pair of those. Okay, what's in this one? A sponge? Well, let me see. If I have some cold water and I put the sponge in some cold water. Ooh, her lips change color. Her eyes change color. Oh, look at that sculpted hair. Look at those bright purple streaks. So there is a warm and cold water change on the face and the sculpted hair of this doll. Should we put her all together? So the wig just clips right on. We'll put her skirt on. And then we can put those cute little tennies on and we have a fully fashionista doll.
Watch this, how cool is this? All right, so we got our Tesla, right? We've got to use this car because this is the one that we've registered right now. Yeah, so we've got to go follow the directions. Directions. Let's go. Speed, right? I've got to knock over. We've got time limits. We've got to earn points. See those boxes down there? I've got to do this, right? So I control my car and the launch speed with the car, right? Watch this. Ready, and... Oh, dude, that was totally weak, right? Okay, watch this. Now I'm going to go super fast, and I'm going to go boom! Oh, totally overshot it! Oh, no! Oh! All right, there we go, and boom. I'm going to let you try the next one, okay? So, sure. Now you gotta wait to jump it through that hoop. Oh, there you go. You gotta do it a little faster than that. And wait for it. Go! Yeah, still gotta do it faster.
And then there's a ID track. And you scan your car, and it tracks like the miles that it goes.
Yeah, nice
What
shot.
did you do with it?
Okay, so this is Jewel Heist. This is our new experiential social deduction game. The idea is very simple. There's a jewel heist happening. So you start the game by dividing up players into who is a robber and who is a detective. You'll pick up a card randomly and it's going to have one of these. You're either going to be a robber or a detective, but nobody's going to know who anyone is. You're going to put your card face down, and then the night begins every round with the jewel heist when everyone closes their eyes and counts down from 15. 15, 14, 13. But if you are the robber, you get to open your eyes and try and break out a jewel from the museum vault. So whilst everyone's counting, including you, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's a jewel missing. Who could it possibly be? This is when the accusations start flying, and this is the deduction round. So somebody might have heard me counting weird and go, hey, I heard some weird noises over there and I heard the alarm trip. Yeah, but that's what the jewel thief would say. So then the accusations fly, and then 3, 2, 1, we all point to who we think it is, and then if I get the majority of the votes, there's a warrant out for my arrest. So once you get 2 warrants out for your arrest, you get arrested. Any jewels that are on you go over to the detectives. Whoever has the most jewels at the end of the game wins the round. But since you're usually working with an accomplice, if the heat's on me, in the next round, the next night of the robbery, I can open my eyes, hand all my jewels over to my accomplice, and then if I get arrested, they got nothing, I go scot-free, we go to Barbados. So that is Jewel Heist, the social deduction game, experiential party game.
People who brought you Monster High, we're now bringing you Cave Club. So Cave Club takes us way back in prehistory, where we meet the world's first ever group of best friends. So these best friends discover the origins of some of today's most trendy themes, like Twitter, like self-care, like selfies, and they even tackle issues that we can all relate to, like how to apologize to your friend, first crushes, things like that. So let's meet our Cave Club gang. So this is our leader, this is Emberly. She's the inventor of the group. She's the one who discovered all the great uses of fire. We have Tella right here. She uses her telescope to read the stars. She's very one with astronomy. Moving on here, we have Nessa. She's the botanist of the group. She knows the plants and all their uses. And then over here, we have Lorelei. Lorelei was actually brought up by saber-toothed tigers, so she's got a lot of that in her details. And finally, we have Slate, who is the twin brother of Tella, and he is the world's first ever graffiti artist. So this is our crew right here. Each doll does come with their own accessories. We have a comb to tame that wild mane. We have a storytelling accessory, and of course, a prehistoric pet. I mean, come on. And then a big TV driver item for us is gonna be our dinosaur. So girls like dinosaurs too, so this is our amazing girl-friendly dino, even has the nails painted and all. This dinosaur comes with Raquel, who's a brand new character, and she's our dino whisperer. And a really fun item, the dinosaur can open and close its mouth, and you can feed it up to 3 items that it comes with. Cave Club will launch this summer. We will have 140 minutes of digital content, and that is a new YouTube episode on YouTube Kids every week. And then once the dolls are launched, we will also be launching these awesome graphic novels to go along with that. So let's jump into some of this other product. So we have our storytelling accessories up here. We have this assortment with Emberly, where she's cooking by a fire. She discovers the world's first ever barbecue. And then up here we have Lorelei and her cat cave club. Now since she was raised by saber-tooths, it's only appropriate that she has the world's first ever house cat. We have some really great piece count and great details, like this adorable cat litter. I mean, come on. And then down here, we have our wild about babysitting playset. So Nessa is trying to tame her wild little sister. We have the details are great, from the crib that's made out of stone down to the dino rocking horse, and of course a mobile that's pterodactyls. And then at a great entry-level price point, we have our Dino Surprise Eggs. So you have this really great egg crystal. Once you crack that open, you're gonna have 4 surprises to choose from that are gonna all be blind packages. So once you crack it open, you're gonna have 4 prizes, blind packaged out, so you can either have your choice of compound. It's either going to be sand or slime. We got some good slime happening here. And then inside of it, you're going to have a prehistoric pet, a plug-and-play hairpiece that you can actually take off and plug into your other ones, and a nice little storytelling piece count right there. My personal favorite is the pet rock. How cute is the pet rock? And the pet rock has a pet succulent. So collect all 9. And that's Cave Club, guys. We're really excited. If you are a fan of Monster High, you're gonna love Cave Club.
Guys, welcome to the island of Sodor, where we're talking about Thomas and Friends. They're celebrating their 75th anniversary in 2020. Now, in 2020, we have a whole lot of content and storytelling. We're going to be everywhere that 2 and 3 and 4-year-olds want to embrace Thomas content and really engage with the characters. From an episodic standpoint, we're launching on Netflix beginning in March. You'll see season 23 on Netflix next month. Season 24 is coming in May. In terms of the back catalog, some of that classic stop motion animation that you might have grown up with, you can see that on YouTube, as well as Amazon Prime, some other platforms. YouTube is a major content hub for us. We have new content going up all the time. In sum, we have 575 total pieces of content coming in 2020. So no shortage of places to find your favorite Blue engine. Quick nod to publishing. Outside, we have 12 titles that are coming in 2020. We have a new app that is getting reskinned this May, and we also have some audio storytelling as well, whether it's podcasts, music playlists on Spotify, and a whole lot more to come. So we're going to be very busy with Thomas in 2020. We've already been busy planning out the toy line. Some quick highlights from spring. We have our Cassia playset right here with a motorized Thomas. He takes his barrel of avocados and delivers them again. Also, another nod here, we have a special vacuumized metal edition of our engines here. This is James right here, and this is Thomas. But something kind of cool, it comes with a book too. So it's that perfect blend between times when you want to spend with toy, and maybe you want to re-emphasize a little bit of the early reading and the early kind of getting that book in their hands. So that comes together in package. And because it's part of our celebration, a year-long celebration on the brand, it's going to have a fun little gold seal right there on package. Another nod to another celebratory item within our line will be Golden Thomas. You can see he's got a special deco there. The drum actually beats as he moves around the track. He's motorized, so once you flip him on, the engine will send him around the track. And then in terms of non-track play, we have Birthday Thomas here. This adorable little Thomas here is taking along a birthday cake for the ride. You press the button right here, the light blows up, and then when it's time to blow out the candle, huzzah! Happy birthday to all. Thank you, Thomas. We also have a large-scale Herald. This is fun to pick up and go. You can squeeze the handle to get the propeller moving, and when you dock it on track, he actually opens up so you can ride an engine right through and connect it to your TrackMaster system of play. I'm going to move you over here for fall, where we have some fun innovation. We're going to start with our walking bridge. This is something that's going to be reflected in a fall episode of content. I won't give anything away right now. You'll have to tune into Netflix to watch it in action. But when we have Thomas climbing up this bridge, there's a giant chasm here. How's he going to cross it? Well, the bridge is motorized. A fun action there that you can reset again and again. We also have some kid activation levers, so if I don't want to go back over the bridge, I can simply lift that up, and then Thomas will float right on through underneath. In terms of off-track play, we have our Storytime Thomas right here. He's got 3 modes of play. He's got Storytime, he's got Playtime, and so you can roll him around. And then when Playtime, the fun thing here is it's kind of a choose your own adventure a little bit. You might say, should we go under the tunnel into the cave, or should we go over the bridge? And if you say, take me to the cave, you press the green button for the cave, and then you'll hear his voice echo as if he's actually in the cave. So a lot of fun there, especially for our younger fans of Thomas there, to be able to push him along. Now, the pièce de résistance, the big driver that we're excited for on Thomas, is going to be our Talking Thomas and Percy set coming this fall. Now, we know that Thomas in content, he's a chatty Cathy. He always loves talking to those other engines, especially his best buddy Percy. So these 2 engines will actually be able to recognize each other, and when you press down on the button, they will actually speak to each other. It's the same, if you know Linkimals, if you're familiar with that brand from Fisher-Price, it's the same content, it's the same technology rather, that goes in Linkimals that's going to be in Thomas and Percy. So this is the talking Thomas and Percy train set. They've got Vickerstown Bridge, they've got tunnels, they've even got Bulstrode over here. Bulstrode has a sensor here, so if he's docked, the engine will stop, so you can imagine what they would say in conversation. If he's not there, the sensor will let them know that, and they'll ride right on through to the end. So a lot of fun newness in Thomas. You might even say that we are full steam ahead in 2020.
Is a new game that brings Minecraft into the real world through AR. And so with Mattel Boost Minis, able to give our players perks that will enhance their game in certain ways depending on the boost. You'll see the little minifig, there's an NFC chip in the base. All players have to do is go to the boost menu from the UI. You'll see here a little minifig icon that you would click, and here are all the different Mattel Boost Minis that are available for players to kind of go and purchase that give you different types of boosts, so you can kind of click on it to see what it would do for you. When you do have one, all you have to do is hit Activate Boost Mini, scan the NFC depending on what type of device you have, and then there you go, it's active. So what Seeking Dolphin does is actually gives you an increased radius that you can get different tappables or even initiate adventures from versus having to kind of go out and actually get close to things that may have just been outside of your radius. Boost can do things from like, radius boost to increase max health, increased benefit from eating, keeping your items from your hotbar after you die in an adventure and things like that. So there'll be 20 different figures at launch that give you, each one will have a unique boost, and there'll be 10 to 12 different veiled boosts during launch.